Sagittarius, welcome to your August tarot reading. Let's see what may be on the cards for you for the month of August 2022. Okay, so Sag, we've got the 9-card block here that describes your situation. We have lead tarot energies and oracles on both sides of the reading. The left for me is generally where you've come from, what has shaped the situation. The right hand side is where you're headed, what you may need to be, do or embody in order to successfully move through your situation. So Saggy, you know what? There is a huge sliding doors moment for you this month. I feel like it is a shift for not only for the better, but for the abundant, for being more on purpose here. But it doesn't feel like that at the moment for you, and I really feel like it's kind of come out of a challenge situation. Hey there, Magic One. Just before we get into your tarot reading, I wanted to jump in super quick, I promise, just with a few announcements for you. Should you want to arrange a personal reading or healing for yourself, you can do so at any time by either clicking the link to my website down below or visiting wildlotustarot.com. I do have a new little offering which I think is kind of cute. It's actually the most affordable way to get guidance from me, and in that reading I draw you a single tarot card from the beautiful Star Child Tarot and write you a handwritten letter about my interpretation of that card for you, and I post it to your letterbox. You can now show your support by becoming a member of my channel. If you head to my channel page and click the join button, there's a video there where I describe in detail what I'm offering for my 2 different levels of membership. Don't forget, the doors are always open to the initiation. That is my immersive Learn Tarot journey. You can sign up at any time and receive lifetime access to all of the learning materials, videos, online learning modules, practices, and in that course I am teaching my signature process to learn how to read tarot, not just from the head but from the heart, and go beyond the traditional card meanings, and how to put it all together and thread it into a story as well. So that's available at any time. I'll also link that down below for you. You can find me on Instagram if you'd like to stay connected and hear a little bit more about me. You can find the link down below, or you can find me at wild_lotus_tarot. I would love to have you over there with me as well. Till next time, sending you so much love and magic. Let's get on with your reading. Okay, Saggy, well, let's jump in. I'm going to start with the first row, actually. I've got the 10 of Pentacles, the 3 of Pentacles, and the Death energy. Now, what I'm sensing, there's a few different storylines coming through. This is a general reading. Do keep that in mind. I'm reading an energetic pattern. You can relate it to your situation. But there has been some kind of financial or stability, security impact for you in the recent past. Now, look at all the Pentacles in this reading. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And the Pentacle is about it can be about our money, our resources. It can be about our home, our physical assets, and the stability and security that they provide for ourselves, for our family, and for our future. Now, I see a destabilization in one of those areas for you, okay? With the 10 of Pentacles here, there's a couple of options. Now, this could have been an investment that hasn't paid, has had to come to an end, or excuse me, has matured and has not paid dividends to you in the way that you had hoped. There could have been the loss of a job, the loss of an income stream, or the loss of money in some way through a debt or something like that. For some of you, there could have been, the sale of a home, or, something to do with needing to leave a team, a work team environment, 3 of Pentacles. So that's where I'm feeling that this kind of personal issue has come from, okay? It could have been that something that you were building and you had built up to a certain degree has in some way, it's like a house of cards that's kind of come down, or, it's taken a step back is what I'm feeling, okay? So the Death energy says, yes, that is complete, and it feels like there isn't really any way to go back and to reconnect with that situation, to re-engage with it. It feels like it very much is a clean break here, a clean slate. So, you know, if there was kind of situation of, a hope of going back there, I don't feel that for you. This is a very final ending, but you definitely won't be regretting it in the future. The Ten of Pentacles, you know, for some of you, this could be even the loom of, you know, retirement as well. And, you know, the fact that you were kind of trying to, work those last few years to get just the amount of money that you needed. And there could be a lot of stress that if there's been a job loss that, you know, that you're going to be short of that amount. There could have been a redundancy as well. So death is the energy where it's come in, we can't stop it, right? It's on its own, running its own course. We have to, interestingly, surrender to the process, which I actually have that card here, surrender. It says sometimes learning to surrender can feel as if you're dying. The death card. The ego learns what's hardest, to stop trying to control the whole universe. So this feels like the death of something for you, the death of a chapter, the death of an identity, right? If this is a job or a role for you, there's so much of our identity that is normally defined by, you know, who we are showing up as in the world, you know, by being part of a network, part of a group, feeling like we belong to something. So there's multiple layers to this, you know, feeling like there is multiple losses. But with the death energy, you know, it is a card of transformation, because the promise is that through every ending, there is a new beginning, right? You can see that new dawn, that new day on the horizon. And I see that as this beautiful Ace of Pentacles that is coming to you. It feels like there is a new opportunity lining up for you, and you have to trust, right? You have to trust that is going to come. So it is the time to begin seeking that if you're not already. Now we have the Five of Pentacles here, and I think this really is indicative of where you're at the moment. It can be a struggle energy, and you know, I'm really sorry if you're in that energy, Saggy, because the Five of Pentacles can feel like I'm not sure where, you know, the next Pentacles are coming, and I am, you know, sitting in the lack and the loss and I'm also feeling isolated and alienated. Like this group, this organization that defined me, that was my friendship group, it was my identity, it was my income, it was my security, has gone. So there's multiple levels of, you know, not really feeling like you belong to something, maybe feeling a little bit lost as well. But the Five of Pentacles carries a message of, you know, take a step back and see the bigger picture. Yes, this is a moment of challenge, but this is just one of your life lessons, and it is just a moment of struggle, and it will pass. This too shall pass, okay? A personal issue reaches resolution, full moon in Cancer. So this is going to resolve, okay? It's just a moment. Being the full moon in Cancer energy, it's likely that this is also playing on your emotional well-being, that there are high emotions, and that you are going through a lot of the, you know, the thoughts of, you know, it's affecting your self-worth. I'm hearing your self-value, self-worth, not just your physical, tangible value. So what I love is this Ace of Pentacles coming in for you, and the Ace of Wands here. So like I said, if you're not seeking, then begin, because what you are seeking is seeking you. I'm not a huge believer in things just showing up in our lives. We need to create the energetic conditions for that. Now, the energetic conditions of feeling into the lack and loss and misery of that creates an energetic downward spiral, okay? And when we are spiraling down, we can only magnetize energy of the same vibration. So we can magnetize other situations that will result in loss. So there is this need of elevating your vibrational energy, 10 of Cups. And when you do that, if you can shift your energy into positivity, possibility, happiness and joy, and sometimes we have to fake it till we make it, or we have to engage in activities or be around, you know, friends and family that lift us up, that is when the Ace of Wands is going to come in. So if you ask me, okay, when's it going to turn around? When am I going to get out of the struggle? It's going to be when you can shift your energy, but you also need to be seeking so that you draw that in. You need to believe in the impossible. We've got the blue moon card here. Believe in the impossible. You know, things can turn around. And this Ace of Wands here, you know, it feels like this is an expansive opportunity that is full of growth and potential. Like the wands are about something that can grow, something that holds a lot of promise beyond, you know, just the resources and maybe a monetary gain, but it feels like it can be on purpose for you as well. That's why it's, you know, it feels like the impossible. It's like, how did I end up in this situation after a loss where I've got this new offer of income or stability that not only am I going to get back what I'm worth and maybe more, but I'm also loving it. I'm also engaged in my dharma and my purpose. Well, that's how it feels anyway. It feels like what is coming to you is going to expand, broaden your horizons in some way. I think that's what the expansiveness card here is. It says, eternity is far more creative than the rigid, constrained, and exhausted ego. So what it's saying is that this is just a moment, and very soon your life is going to expand. It's going to help you overcome this exhaustion that you're feeling within yourself. You must just trust your intuition, okay? Maybe this hasn't happened yet, but you have the feeling. You know, you have the feeling, Saggy, that, you know, that this is on its way, or that this is going to end. And it's saying trust that niggle. If you're feeling that gut feeling, then begin looking so that you can really line up that sliding door, so that you can really be ready for that you can mitigate this in some way. Okay, so I see that opportunity coming in for you, and then I see the 8 of Pentacles, 10 of Pentacles, 4 of Pentacles down here, and yeah, it feels like you'll be getting to work again. 8 of Pentacles is the worker card, and it's I'm happy in my work because I'm carving out my own path. I'm very proud of what I'm doing. I've got 8 Pentacles again. Okay, not quite the 10, but I'm on my way there. I'm definitely not in the 5, and that releases a massive stress, a massive burden and weight off your shoulders. Okay, that's what I feel. It's like finally I can breathe that sigh of relief again. Now the 4 of Pentacles down here is you know, a little warning of you know, not taking a step back into this kind of lack energy. Sometimes this is when, okay, I've got this opportunity, I've started earning money again, now I've got to hold on to all of it, and I've got to, you know, keep myself small, and I need to play a small game. We want to try and mitigate that energy and just stay in the possibility, stay in the expanse, stay, you know, running that energy of abundance. I have the Universe card here, and this is the world energy, and you may know that it's the last major arcana, and it's the last major arcana that follows the final judgment. So I think that you've kind of been through, or you are in the final judgment at the moment, Sagittarius. And the universe is, it really says it's the end of that cycle, and it's a very, very final completion. It also indicates learning that life lesson and kind of graduating in your consciousness. You know, you'll know what to do next time. You're learning an important lesson here, and it's known as a card of victory, because there's great victory in kind of using that intuition of, you know, learning about this energy of attraction, not getting sucked down into the negative, and, you know, really taking that practical, efficient, you know, response to resolving this personal issue. You know, we're active players in this co-creation with the universe, okay? Things don't just shift and change without our input. These tarot readings will not play out for you unless you are engaged and really taking those steps. So that's how it works, guys. It's a dance and play with the energy that is available for you to use. I have, to close out, the Anna, Grandmother of Jesus card, and it says seeding the light, laying foundations, divine plan. So understand that there is a divine plan for your life, and this is part of it. And yes, it feels like if one foundation became destabilized, but there is a new foundation coming in, and your angel spirits, guides, Saggy, are lovingly behind the scenes, pulling the strings from above, directing you and guiding you. So make sure that you are tuned in and you're seeing the opportunities, the divine gifts that are being presented to you along the way. That's what I have for you, my amazing Sagittarius. This is where we part ways. Thank you so much for joining me for this reading. I'm grateful for you. If you would like to go deeper and further with this message, first link down below will take you to the extended version of this August tarot reading. In that reading, we will be clarifying a lot further these cards and getting a lot more information. We'll be expanding on the reading, and we'll also close out with a selection of oracle cards in that reading as well. Drop me a comment if you're called to share. I read them all, love connecting with you that way. Please hit subscribe. Single most important thing you can do to keep these readings coming, support my channel, and as an energy exchange between us, I'm sending you much love and magic for the month, Saggy. Do take care. Bye for now.